everyone and welcome back to my channel. We've got a new mindset. I'm excited to share this and share my new found motivation with you. Originally I was going to film this morning, like me going to the gym, me getting ready and stuff like that, but to be completely honest I forgot, which is something that I say way too often for my liking. But this morning I was really proud of myself, so I went to the gym and I did my most intense workout on the Stairmaster ever, and then I came back, I had some breakfast, and then I showered and got ready, and we are now at 10:20, so a bit later than I would like, but we're getting there. I was getting really comfortable in not doing much and not pushing myself. Before it would have been because I couldn't physically handle being pushed, like I was just trying to get through each day, whereas now to get that next stage of kind of getting better for me, it's okay, we need to like fix the days, do you know what I mean? So let's get busy, let's get our money making head back on, because as much as I want to live into Lululand forever and just think, oh, me with my 20k on TikTok and 1k on Instagram is going to pay all the bills, like no it's not. Once it grows maybe, but at this point like I do need to think of other ways to make money. So we're getting our clever thinking solution solving hats on and we're spending a day getting motivated and actually doing some work. I just am great at coming up with excuses for myself, and no, sometimes we need to give ourselves a bit of tough love, and that's what I'm doing today. There's these prints that I made ages ago and more ideas that I've come up with in my head that I want to put onto Etsy. So there's prints I've made, and then there's an idea I've had for something else to sell, which in my head is genius. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that just in case someone else steals the idea. I'm gonna like reply to any messages I've been meaning to reply to, because I'm so bad at replying to messages. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I see it and I want to have a chat with you, but it's the thing is like I've replied in my head and like I've had that conversation in my head, but like I don't want to actually have it. So I'm gonna actually just reply to people. Otherwise I just seem like and do a food shop. Without listing every single thing I'm planning on doing, we're just gonna kind of spend the day together, keep each other motivated. I'll show you my little tips and tricks that I've found helping me stay motivated. What do we think of my new hair, guys? I've gone a bit darker. I don't think you'll have seen this yet. Just had a bit cut off, got some layers. So yeah, I'm loving it. If you're a Surrey girl, this is who I go to. I'll put her out on the screen. She is so lovely. I want to get more serious about saving money, because I used to be on it like a carb on it and saved loads, and then it kind of just, when I stopped lashes, everything just dropped off. Everything I'd been focused on just kind of crumbled before my eyes, and I don't regret it because I still wouldn't want to do that job, but there's things that I can do to help myself feel like on top of life again. What I have money-wise, I've got in my normal bank account, I then have like a savings account. I also have a lifetime ISA with Moneybox. The government give you 25% back of what you give in. The maximum they'll give you per year is £1,000, so there's no point putting more than £4,000 in. I have never put £4,000 in a year because I haven't got that type of money. I just have a direct debit that pays into my Moneybox. But what I'm wanting to do is I want to double it. Instead of £15 a week, I want to do 30, because 30, 60, 90, 120, like 120 a month into that is fine. So that's me doing that. I want to put a little bit of money. I got paid yesterday from some work I did. I wanted to put some money back in to my savings, like my normal savings. Because when it was like summer, I just kept taking money out of my savings. And now it's winter and we're staying inside a bit more. I want to put money back in to it. The Moneybox one, you can only take the money out when you are using it for a house or a pension. So that's why I don't put all my savings into there, because just in case I need to take a bit of money out. So anyway, yeah, that's me kind of getting organised and taking accountability for my money again. Starting off, I'm going to show you my new favourite thing to exist ever. This here, Flocus, is my new bestie. So tell me that's not the prettiest thing to exist. This is just it showing me the time, and you can do it full screen. But what I like to do is do it on this setting, and this is now a Pomodoro timer. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I don't want to be saying the tomato pasta sauce. Basically what this Pomodoro technique is you do 25 minutes worth of work and then you have a 5-minute break. And you repeat this 4 times, because obviously 25 plus 5 is half an hour. So you do 2 hours worth of work and then you take a long break. This says 10 minutes, but I've heard somewhere else that it's 30 minutes. And then when you kind of start the focus, it says it up here how long you've got left. So even if you were doing something else, if I was scrolling through Pinterest, not that that's productive in me working, but it says it up here for me. I was saying for ages, I just could not focus. Something as simple as that. The fact it looks aesthetic really helps me. The fact it's like girly and it is nice for me to visually look at, like it doesn't stress me out and it feels manageable, like 25 minutes feels achievable. Whereas if I'm looking at a big list of things, it's like where I get all of that done, I'm like, well, I'm just not going to do any of it because I can't get my head around doing it. There are more features in this, so you can put like ambient noise on. So I like to do the rain and the bustling cafe. So that you can have different things on. And for me that works, but I also do quite like, I put on like cozy autumnal cabin ambience, or like there's one I had yesterday. How do I see my history? Cozy autumn nights, and then me watching my own videos, lol. Where's the one I really like? It's like a lo-fi cafe. This one, I love this one. Lo-fi hip hop radio beats to relax slash study to. I don't know what the that is. Tell me that's not so cute. The first thing on my list is replying to people's messages. So I'm going to start my timer and I'm going to reply to any emails, and I'm going to reply and send messages I've been meaning to send, because then it's just done. I'm going to start my timer and we're going to get some stuff done. So I'll see you in 25 minutes. Okay, the 25 minutes has finished and I'm in my 5-minute break now. I'm accidentally a minute through it because I was just finishing off writing something. I did all the messages I was meant to, replied to all my emails, and then I've even started some of the work for my dad, just so I don't have to do as much of it tomorrow. I'm gonna make a cup of tea and have a biscuit because I'm just getting a bit cold and it's break time. It's perfect to have a little cup of tea. I need to show you something first because you're not ready. Hi girls. Hi. Hi. Oh, your tummy's all warm. Oh, I just want to be a cat. I literally just want to be a cat. Basic OOTD. Just got, everything's from Brandy, which I love. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. Guys, I finished the Caraval trilogy today. So it was called Finale, the last one. So yeah, finished that while I was on the Stairmaster. And I think I really enjoyed it. Okay, right, the kettle's boiling. Back in a sec. Tea is made and I'm just so ready to drink this. It's so cold. Do I have a biscuit? Yeah. We're gonna do a dunk together. So good. I met up with someone in Notting Hill last Thursday. We went to Gale's, had a cup of tea, and we both had a cookie. It was a chocolate cookie with white chocolate chunks. It was so good. We dunked it in the tea. I'm just gonna reply to Henry and my friend Molly, and then I'll get back to work. Another 25 minutes has passed. Getting colder and colder as the day goes on. I might have to like go in my dressing gown in a minute just for an extra layer. Yeah, what I've done, it's currently 12:07. Oh my god, that's gone quick. I am really hungry, so I'm finding this is actually really helping. I've been trying to get a few new prints done that I can put on Etsy, because I try and think like, what would I want? And I'm just enjoying it, and like some of my favourite book quotes and stuff like that. I'm just enjoying being creative, but I know that after lunch I know what I want to work on. It's this other idea, and like it will hopefully pop off. I've got a good feeling about it. I need to think about what content I'm putting up today and putting out. It would be helpful if I opened my weekly planner, wouldn't it? Oh, see, look, this is why I should do it, because I'm meant to post like a day in the life pictures, and I haven't taken any pictures today. So I'm gonna get the Grace Beverley daily planner, because my counsellor thinks I'd really benefit from having like a daily planner rather than just a weekly one, and like having the content I'm posting that day and like everything on it. I'm thinking of getting that, but it's like 26 quid. Like, do I need to spend that much on a daily planner? Probably not. This is the weekly planner that I use, and I found it from ages ago. I used to use it when I did lashes, and I do find it helpful, but I just forget to look at it. Is a daily planner going to be any better? Probably not, but I don't know. I'm just determined to like find a work ethic that works for my head. Currently I'm in an R-ing between the Summer Fridays lip balm and the Road one, so if you have either of them, let me know your opinions, because I can't decide currently. Something I did yesterday that is kind of helping me feel a bit motivated again and feel like I'm getting back on track is I wrote a list. So this is like my manifesting goal reaching book. Things I want for myself. And I'm not going to read them out because it's like evil eye is real. Like, something I'd noticed was that I just didn't really know what I wanted out of life anymore. Like, my goals, what did I want to achieve? And because I feel like in the last year so much has happened, like, I thought this time last year I was like getting ready to close lashes and I was still umming and ahhing, but that was like my life for 4 years. And then I was like, nope, I want to be a London girl and I'm gonna rent somewhere in London and live with people and be be a London girl, like a corporate London girl. And then obviously that's not happened, and like my goals and like my vision for life has just completely changed, and I was so focused these past few months on just like getting better post-traumatic job. I was like, God, I actually don't know what this version of me wants, and I don't feel like I'm fully in this version of me yet, or whatever the next version will be. Like, setting goals for myself and saying like, this is what I want, not even like goals to achieve it, like this is what I want out of this life, this version of me's life. So it just kind of helps you feel like you're working towards something again, because setting goals, it just like makes you motivated, it makes you feel like you're working towards something, gives you a bit of a purpose. So all of a sudden, like today, because it was like I want to move out and I want to live on my own, for me I'm like, well, if I'm going to do that I need to get in the mindset of saving money again. But because in my head I'm like, oh, that's exactly what I want to do, saving money doesn't seem as much of a chore, because I'm like, oh, it's helping me get there. Literally spending 2 minutes writing a few things down has instantly made me feel a bit better. I highly recommend. And you know me, I've got literally like a notebook for every single different thing. If you believe me if I just told you I went to meet a friend for a coffee and we were chatting away for 2 hours. I'm not sure that contributes to my productive day, but the friend I went to meet, she's kind of in a similar-ish position to me. So I actually found it really motivating and like inspiring going to speak to her. She like helped me come up with new ideas and like said all the things I needed to hear, basically. I was just kind of like talking through stuff and she was like agreeing with everything, and I was just like, you know what, I just needed some like positive reinforcement, and that's exactly what I got. I had a nice hot chocolate, had some water, and we were literally there until the cafe closed at 4, which is a bit concerning. I was like, should we just meet for a quick coffee? And then 2 hours had passed. I went to Sainsbury's on my way back to get dinner for me and Henry. We're gonna have pie and mash for dinner. I actually feel like I've had a really positive day. I don't know, I'm just getting there. I'm getting there, all is well. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you just need a bit of like motivation, and something I'm doing is involving me on Procreate. So I'm just sat here drawing away on my iPad, which is really fun. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit and do a bit more of this. Henry's not over until a bit later. I think he'll be here until about 6. But a few more messages to reply to, because I don't want to fall behind on, like, I was really organised and I don't want to fall behind. The girl I went to cafe with, we're going to go to the gym together in the morning, which I'm excited about. I've not been to the gym with people, like with someone else in years. It'll be fun to go with someone else, and we're going to actually do like a bit of weight training, which I'm not used to doing. So I'm going to carry on doing a bit of this. Okay, it's the evening now. And I got everything done today that I wanted to do. I was productive, I was creative, I was focused. I had my dinner now. I'm just gonna check what other content I needed to post. I do this on my Notion. No, you can come in.
Oh. He's up.
Stop it.
Unit.
I do my content planning on my Notion. Emily's gonna get me one of the Grace Beverly planners so that I can have everything in one place, aren't you, Han?
What?
Because you broke my trousers and I turned down £300.
I did not break your trousers.
Yeah. Yes, you did. I'm gonna go through and tick stuff off, post any content I need to post, and then get ready for the night. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. Thoroughly enjoyed having you, getting organised. And if you enjoyed this, please like, comment and subscribe, and check me out on my other socials, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
You're not actually serious. Another get organised video. That's all you do.
No, it's not.
It is. You get organised and you're not organised ever. That's you do. How do you get organised then?
That's so not true.
That's true.